My name is Ian Peters, and this is my discussion to um, impromptu speech. My daughter will be asking me the questions.
What is your opinion on gay marriage and should it be legalized in all states?
The question was, what is your opinion on gay marriage and should it be legalized in all states? Um, I would say yes. My opinion on gay marriage is that um, two people have chosen to spend the rest of their lives with each other and are in love and understand the the specifics and the generalities that go along with a marriage relationship and are willing to take the traditional vows that a man and woman would and uphold those traditions with each other. So I think it should be legal. I don't think that a gay couple should be discriminated against or judged. And, that is a matter of my opinion, not a religious viewpoint. Thank you. Next question.
Should students be expected to recite the Pledge of Allegiance at public schools?
The question was, do I think students should be required to recite the Pledge of Allegiance at schools? Um, After serving my country for a little over 21 years and having great respect for my country, for its freedoms, for the morals and the values that our forefathers have fought for before us to ensure that people are able to live to a certain standard and in a certain way in freedom within their culture and society. I absolutely see no problem or issue with reciting the Pledge of Allegiance in the classroom. It's been said for many decades. I remember saying it in school. I don't think it affects anyone's freedom of speech or violates anyone's rights. I don't think it crosses any religious lines. I think that if need be, if there were lines that had religious undertone, they could be somewhat manipulated so that that wouldn't be the case. And I think that, especially in the elementary school years, it gives children an idea of the actual consummation of our country and what our country, the Constitution, all the amendments to our Constitution, what they stand for, what freedom actually means, and in honor of that and of the people that have fought for it, both in civil service and military service. Thank you. And finally,
Would you consider burning our nation's flag freedom of expression or treason?
the question was, would I consider burning our country's flag an act of freedom of speech or treason? Honestly, I think that burning our country's flag, or burning any country's flag for that matter, is pure stupidity. Um, I see no value in it. I don't see the point that people are trying to make when they burn the flag. Um, Personally, my opinion would be more on the lines of, desertion of your country, treason, just being a traitor, um, not being educated, not being able to intelligently articulate your grievance. Freedom of speech is a right, and at the same time, like as we've spoken in this class before on censorship, at the same time, rights are not just there for you; they come with responsibility, and it is our responsibility as a citizen to live with those freedoms and enjoy those rights, but do so responsibly. And I think that burning the flag of our nation is does not do that. It is a violent act of vandalism. when people are upset with the government. I think there are much better ways to express, peacefully, as we are guaranteed in the First Amendment, to protest. Much better ways to articulate and illustrate grievances that people have with their country, with the government, with the political party, rather than burning the flag. I feel the same way regarding burning the Bible or the Quran or anything. I just find that burning the symbol of one's country, one's rights, one's religions, is pointless and an uneducated act, and it's probably one of the most hurtful things for someone to see, and it has no value. The opinion is not the idea is not being it's not going to make any major changes within the peoples or the parties or the institutions that it is aimed at. Thank you.